This is the final of the women's 400-meter freestyle S10. Going from top to bottom lanes, OOSTERHUIS, Murphy, CRISTINO, RIVARD, PAP, LORANDI, JABLONSKA and ROULET. France have two competitors going in lane 8, Anaelle ROULET, 7th in 2012, the 20-year-old studying to be an occupational therapist. Trains in Paris at the National Institute of Sport, goes in 8. 21-year-old Marije OOSTERHUIS, representing Netherlands, goes in lane 1. Missed the London final, finished 7th at the World Champs. Oliwia Jablonska of Poland, 4th in 2012. The 19-year-old is older, wiser, and a little more experienced. A bronze medalist already in the 100 fly, and a bronze medalist at the Worlds last year. Monique Murphy, the 22-year-old, 6th at the World Championships, is looking just a little off her best at the moment. Has really improved her time though over the last 12 months as Murphy. Going in lane 6 is the champion of 2012, Elodie. Elodie LORANDI of France, bronze in the 100 free. The 27-year-old goes in 6 as the world record holder. Stefanny, Rubi, CRISTINO, ZAPATA. Plenty of support for the Mexican. 4th at the World Championships, looking to go at least one better at the Paralympic Games. Goes in 3. Here is somebody that can upset some of the more favoured swimmers, just 16 years old. Silver in the 100 back, bronze in the 200 IM, 4th and 5th at the last 2 World Championships. 16-year-old Hungarian Bianka Hungary. But the reigning world champion finished 2nd to LORANDI in London 4 years ago, but is back vastly more experienced and already has 2 Paralympic Games gold medals in her bag and a silver from the 200 IM. She's got speed, she's got endurance. There is LORANDI, the world record holder, who goes in lane 6. But RIVARD, the swimmer to watch, in 4. The fastest in the preliminaries, the fastest in the world this year. Murphy might fancy an outside chance. Gold in the 50, gold in the 100, and now looking for the freestyle treble with gold in the 400. Aurelie RIVARD of Canada. She's just seen compatriot Benoit claim a medal in the pool. A milestone 20th Paralympic Games medal. OOSTERHUIS, Murphy, CRISTINO, RIVARD, PAP, LORANDI, JABLONSKA, ROULET. RIVARD gets off to a very good start, so too in lane 5, Bianka Hungary. Chases just a little great intensity from the Hungarian swimmer. RIVARD is showing some early intensity herself, so too LORANDI, it must be said. Now, what she wasn't doing in the morning heats that we're noticing with LORANDI now is just the way she's kicking. That's some great leg work being done by the reigning world record holder. She's clever, she knows how to swim this, and she would have conserved her energy. Maybe knows that she's only got one really great 400-meter freestyle in her on any given day, so sparingly use the power that she generates from her legs in the morning session, because we're seeing a much faster rate of kicking in this final from LORANDI, and that has put her in touch with RIVARD, who will notice her every time she breathes to now her right as she comes down into the 100 wall. At the 100 split, it might just be the defending champion LORANDI who touches first.
It may well be. LORANDI just having a beautiful second 50 there, timing that turn perfectly, and she has touched in first, so it's a 104.69 for the 100. It was a 33.6 for the 50. So they've only slowed the tempo ever so slightly. Interestingly, compared with the men's race, they don't take it out quite as quickly in that first 50. But look at this, they're almost swimming in a perfect line across the pool. the two, and it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. Both swimmers looking extremely comfortable at the early stage.
Well, Murphy is starting to move up now into contention. It's RIVARD who touches first at the 150 split, just ahead of LORANDI, and Murphy not far behind, while CRISTINO of Mexico, and a little battle between her and Jablonska for 4th position overall. And don't discount PAP, currently 6th as well. She's got the ability to swim a stronger back end and can swim negative splits. We've seen that already from the Hungarian in recent times. Now, RIVARD, can she impose herself on the defending champion, the world record holder? But the reigning world champion, Aurelie RIVARD, will touch. Well, it's going to be less than half a second indeed, 0.36 of a second, exactly a second ahead though of Monique Murphy of Australia. So Murphy has improved so tremendously over the last year, has taken nearly 10 seconds off her time over that period. Looking for a medal here. She also swam rather conservatively in the morning. PAP is dropping off the pace. Jablonska, though, is not. CRISTINO is also starting to lag ever so slightly. And the Polish swimmer might be putting herself into medal contention because LORANDI is allowing herself to be
substantially. It's going to make her job very, very difficult. Meanwhile, it's Murphy in lane 2 who's looking very strong. She's found a great rhythm there. Still 2 body lengths from the leader, who is RIVARD, who's having a, well, very comfortable, almost looks as though she's too comfortable. It looks like she's doing it so easily. She's going to touch in well in front at the 300-metre mark, and it's a very tough ask for the remainder of the field to catch her from here.
And she's on world record pace here, is Aurelie RIVARD. So she is swimming a fine race, a smart race. Monique Murphy, Elodie, LORANDI, and at the moment Oliwia Jablonska of Poland are the challengers for the silver medal position, because right now edging up towards the 350 split is a very, very quick Aurelie RIVARD. She's going to touch well ahead of world record pace here, and you can expect to see another world record in the pool on the night at the 350 split. She is not only going to claim the Paralympic Games title, she's going to do it in some style here, the 20-year-old Canadian. Battle for silver between Monique Murphy, Elodie, LORANDI. Murphy is making a real charge in the closing 25, while Jablonska and LORANDI are battling it out neck and neck for the bronze medal. But right now, it's all about Aurelie RIVARD, the 20-year-old. Gold in the 50, gold in the 100, gold in the 400 free in world record time. The battle for silver, though, continues. It's going to be Murphy of Australia ahead of LORANDI. LORANDI sneaks in. Jablonska is denied a medal. Touching 5th is PAP overall. But RIVARD with another sensational swim, scintillating, absolutely captivating in the water throughout these championships. Much has been made of her rivalry with Sophie Pascoe, but she beat Pascoe in the 50, she beat Pascoe in the 100, and indeed, she has claimed the 400 as well. 3-time Paralympic Games gold medalist at Rio 2016, 20-year-old Canadian Aurelie RIVARD. Bravo, Aurelie, is the message. And indeed, congratulations for another absolutely spine-tingling, stirring, stunning effort. Monique Murphy of Australia, 2nd. And commiserations for Jablonska as LORANDI claims the bronze medal. But LORANDI has just seen her world record obliterated by RIVARD. And the 400 freestyle S10 races, the preparation that's gone into them must have been something impressive, because 2 mammoth world records.
Well, absolutely smashed the previous mark. The new mark, 4:29.96. The previous, 4:32.79. She knows she's done a fantastic job, the young Canadian. Look at her there. Every right to enjoy that moment before getting out of the pool. Such a popular athlete here, and great support from the Canadian fans, but also, fair to say, the Brazilian fans too, being very generous in their support as well. And a great swim from the Australian Monique Murphy too. She moved herself up into silver medal position, had a really strong final 100.
Oh, the big personal best for Monique Murphy, a 4:35.09, who finishes in silver medal position with that final 50 spurt. LORANDI touches out JABLONSKA by 3/100ths of a second, but a world record by 3 odd seconds to Aurelie RIVARD, who is reigning world champion and now Paralympic Games champion in the 400 free S10.